Coach LeVar Griffin. I'm the head basketball coach at the Oscar Smith High School. I've been coaching here for the last 10 years. Andre Bottom's been my starting point guard for the last 2 years. One thing about Andre that I saw him right from the beginning, his work ethics were good. I just knew that kid had a drive, and he brought it with him, that this kid worked hard. I knew in my heart that he was going to be the guy for us, you know, especially these past 2 years.
I'm Andre Bottoms. I play for Oscar Smith High School, 2020 point guard. I'm a very outgoing person, hardworking, humble, and I'm an honors student. My favorite subject is history.
My name is Terrence Winston. I have a basketball training program called Better Ball and Student Athlete Development, working with a wide range of players from youth all the way to professional basketball players as well. I think my job is development. It's putting together workouts that are meaningful. We addressing the weaknesses. We also building on the strengths. I have to be as honest with him as possible to tell him what he needs to put in his game and how he has to approach it. But I think his potential is there to be that. Me as a basketball developer or trainer, you know, it's not for me to put labels on kids, but to assist them with setting goals and to push them and be consistent with them where they're trying to go with their basketball career.
Every summer, we try to take that next step and get better. Really focusing on being consistent with my jumper and doing things the same way every time. Taking my defense to the next level and increasing my vertical jumping and my athleticism.
Well, initially, I mean, I've known him since he was a little kid at elementary school in the gym. And when he came to me in middle school, he was a slasher, predominantly right-handed, get to the cup whenever he wants to, finish in traffic. He worked on his jumper a lot. Jumper's gotten better, so I think he's improved as a point guard in his ability to handle better, you see the floor better, and being able to shoot a perimeter shot to go along with his slashing ability.
He's breaking down the defense. He gets a teammate open at the three. You got to make that pass go right to the shooter's hand. So it's small things like that, becoming more explosive, improving his feel for the game. You know, I think one of the biggest things with a young point guard is knowing when to shoot and knowing when not to, knowing when to distribute. You know, we'll be working on a variety of things, lateral movement, defense, pick and roll, catch and shoots from all spots on the court. I think with the way the game is now, if you can do multiple things as a guard, I think that puts you on the court a lot longer.
My dad is from DC, so when we heard about the tryouts, we wanted to go up there and see what it was about. So when I went up there, I did what I had to do, and I fit right in with their style of play, and I feel like they just liked me a lot. So we just kind of stayed with it. I'm
not gonna really say that AAU messes with kids' development. It's all about, you know, the teams they play for, the programs they go to. I think it's good coaches everywhere, you know, and Andre played for a good program right now. He played for a good program last year. Since he's been in high school, he's been playing for good programs. So right now I'm not really worried about the development part because I know he's developing every day, just because of the work he get in with his trainer and also the AAU team that he does play for.
All the coaches are really cool. They coach at a lot of different high schools around Maryland and DC. They're grooming me to be really intense on defense, and that's something that's really going to help me when I get to college, because being my size, I got to be really aggressive on defense.
It's always hard for most kids, even adults, to recognize when they need to get theirs and when they need to get others involved. And when you're the primary facilitator, getting everybody involved is your primary goal. So I think being that he has the ability to score a lot, to recognize when to take a shot, or if it's a good shot, if he has enough space for it, or when he needs to move the ball or pull it back out, when he got numbers in transition, whether he should push it in that, or when he need to put it out and run a set. Just the overall IQ of the position, scoring and facilitate wise, and of course defensive, always on-ball defense, weak side defense, is improving in those areas as well.
You know, when you play at a high level on an AAU circuit that he's played on, you're playing against guys that's good every game, and all that does is pushes him to become a better basketball player.
I've been watching film from my first tournament in 2 weeks ago. I was studying the things that they wanted me to do better and different things like that, and I've been taking care of my body. So I feel like It starts Friday. I feel like I'm gonna do pretty good and start the summer off right.